Ring of Destruction. If I set this face down and I tribute my Splendid Venus for its effect on his standby phase, both players will take 2800 effect damage, so he'll fall to 0 and I'll still have 77 points left. So I'll set this card face down and I'll chain your face down card with one of my own. It's called Self-Destruct Button. And thanks to this card, if you have 7,000 or more life points than I have, I can reduce both of our life points straight down to 0. So what if we both fall to 0? You'll have failed at your stipulation I gave you and you won't get the draw back. That may be true, but I chained my Self-Destruct Button with my Emergency Provisions Quick Play spell. Thanks to Emergency Provisions, I can remove a number of spell and trap cards on my field and I gain 1,000 life points for each one. So I'll remove my Legendary Ocean for 1,000, my face down chain whirlwind for 2,000, my tornado wall for 3,000, and self-destruct button itself for 4,000. So we'll both fall to 0, and then I just gained 4,000 light points thanks to emergency provisions. So with the stipulation of me beating you with 4,000 or more light points in mind, I've won this duel. Wow, how did he manage to pull that one off?
I don't know, but it worked for him though.
Now, you're gonna have to tell me your story on why you feel you had to kidnap her. Why did I have to kidnap this girl, you ask? Well, back when I was 5 years old, my parents both had a big problem where our family was in a bad spot with money. In fact, we were so bad with money that my dad had to work 5 jobs and my mom had to work 3. Well, we're off to work. Take care of yourself, okay? Thanks to that, I was always alone, so I never got to be with my parents at any time. In fact, the only thing I could do was make blankets, which I sold at a stand outside my house. But even with my parents having 8 jobs total and my money from the blanket stands, we couldn't raise enough money to pay off our house. Since the Emperor is in charge of everything, we didn't have enough money and got kicked out on the street without a home or anything in the center of winter. Which long after that, my parents got attacked by a pack of wolves. So I thought, why not make the Emperor suffer a loss as well, since he made me suffer a loss. But he didn't take out your family, it was a pack of wolves that took out your family. Yeah, but if it wasn't for him kicking us out on the streets like that, it would have never happened. That still doesn't give you any excuse to have to kidnap her. Doesn't really matter anymore anyway, since you won in the end. Guess I'll just have to go back to my lonesome self then. You don't always have to be alone. You can always join our group. I even told you that the first time we met. Yeah, but then I feel like too much of a burden. It doesn't matter because all of us mooch off of each other anyway, so it doesn't matter. Sometimes you might be a burden, or sometimes we might burden on you. Well, I guess you're right. So what do you say we go back to the palace and return Kato? Okay, sounds like a plan then.
Well, it just about comes down to the end since we're both under half our original light points. Eventually this battle has to end. And it looks like I drew the card that will get me closer to victory, because I'm activating Gem Force. I can special summon it. First have to remove from play G-Force, E-Force, and M-Force in order to activate this. I can special summon any number of gem monsters from my graveyard, and you'll take 500 damage for each one I summon. So since I have 3 available zones left, I'll special summon Coral Fighter, my Copal Warrior, and my Peridot Warrior. And since I just summoned those 3 monsters, you'll take 1500 damage, lowering you down to 200. My monster will reduce back to 3200, but that's still enough to take out your dragon. I'll take that out, and then I'll have my Peridot Warrior destroy your Mistral the Silver Shield. Well, aren't I the lucky one in this turn, because when my Blackwing Mistral the Silver Shield is destroyed, I won't be able to take damage for the rest of the turn. Well, I'll go to my main phase 2 then, and activate these 2 face down cards. Call of the Haunted, allowing me to bring back my dragon, and the other is Gem Barrier, so as long as I have a gem monster in my field, I can't take any damage. The cards I have don't help me. I'll just have to hope I draw the right one. Come on, Ryota, you can do it.
You can do it.
Scott, you're about to be crushed. I hope you know that.
Pull the winning card.
With all my friends behind me, I should be able to pull the winning card. My friends, help me pull the card I need to win. I drew Majestic Dragon. What can I do with Majestic Dragon? I need my dragon to be on the field. Wait, this combo will work just nicely. I activate this, the magic card Soul Release. This allows me to remove up to 500 5 cards in either player's graveyard from the game. However, I only have 1 card in mind, and with that, I'm going to choose remove from play my dragon. Well, that's kind of weird for you to have done that. Not when I play this. I'm activating my face down card. Return from the different dimension. So by lowering my life points to 100, since I'm having to cut them in half, I can special summon back my blue flame dragon from the remove from play spot. Your dragon doesn't stand a chance against any of the cards I have right now. That may be true for right now though. But all I need to do is play 1 card that'll change all of this. And with that, here comes the card. I'm summoning the tuner monster Majestic Dragon. And with that, I'll tune this level 1 Majestic Dragon with my level 9 Blue Flame Dragon. The great deities of the sky reveal to the world a being that has the power to show the enemy the light of truth. Synchro Summon, reveal yourself, Majestic Blue Dragon. What kind of card is this? The one that's going to defeat you, because now I can use the special ability. By having my life points again, I can destroy every card on the field except this monster. What? All of my cards! They're gone! Yes, and with your measly 1200 life points, my monster has 4200 attack points. With that, I'll have it attack you directly, and I have to use its effect, though, to have the battle damage, but still, that's 2100 points. And you're 1200, that means you lose. No, it can't be. Alrighty, he beat him.
Nice going.
Well, with my victory, I want to hear the story on why you're trying to bring this back onto me. You want to hear the story? That's fine then. In the past, in the school that we went to, I was always treated badly, but you two were always the ones there to back me up. However, after a while being with you two, you tried to get the better of me by trying to take everything that I had. Any of the friends that you let me have, you ended up taking away from me and not letting me see them anymore. You also took my chance of fame away when you went overseas to play Duel Monsters. And you also took one of the most important things away from me, and that was my girlfriend that you set me up with. She decided to go against me and go with you. And in the end, she got hit by a car, making the end of that. You were right there, and you still couldn't save her from being hit by it. I tried, but the car was coming too fast. And obviously, I didn't feel like risking my life. Well, you defeated me here, so there's nothing I can do about it. I guess I'll head back to California if that's where you really want me. If you're going to continue to be the way you are, then I don't see any need for you to be here. That's fine then. I'll take my leave, and you can have her back. Yumi.
Ryota.
One day I'll have a talk with him and beat some sense in him, if I have to. I'll get him back the old way I'll beat him back to the old way he was when we hung out with each other, and if you don't mind, I threw those other guys away.
That's fine. Let's go back downstairs.